Alright, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to teach you how to build an S-shaped crop farm, which is very good for farming carrots, potatoes, and wheat. Because of the patch that nerfed the building height limit on garden plots, this is the only viable farm design that you can use for carrots, potatoes, and wheat. Also, this design includes 2 full layers per plot, so you don't have to worry about running low on crops to farm. If you're interested in seeing the farm yourself, I've built a fully working one on my island, which is a carrot farm. You can visit my garden and see it for yourself. Alright, so this is a miniature design of the farm layout. It includes the teleport pads, which are connected, and it has 2 layers, bottom one and the top one, so I can showcase how this farm is supposed to work. Alright, so if you want to build this, I'm going to show you what you need to do to get started. I'm going to start building this in the corner. On the first row, you just want to put a layer of dirt. Without this row of dirt, the last row of the farm won't fit properly. So if you want to go back here, as you can see, this is the last row in my farm, and it fits perfectly with 4 blocks because I have an extra row farm in here. Just add this, it's needed, and this is how you do it. Now I add a second row of dirt, followed by 4 more blocks. I don't need this I built by accident. There we go. And then this is the edge. I seal it off. Then we just repeat the process, but on the other side. Alright. And then I just builder one this 4 times. And this is the S shape that you need to do. Just keep repeating the process. Don't forget to add 1 extra row of blocks at the end to seal off the farm. And let me just loop this around once again. Oh, added another row by accident. There we go. 4 blocks in total. This is gonna be the final one. Add 4 rows of dirt. And this is the standard S shape. This is just like one basic floor print for the farm. You will have to do it all the way to the edge of the plot. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole design. Of course, for the real farm, you're gonna have to loop this around the whole plot that you have. But for my demonstration, I will just not bother doing that. Now that you've got like this blueprint set down, we're gonna do the teleport pads. For the teleportation pads, you wanna do this U shape. I will use some other blocks. I'll use wood. For this, you want to do this U shape with 2 blocks over here and 1 block behind, and make this 3 blocks tall. So yeah, just like that. I don't have any more teleport pads, so I want you to just put your teleport pad here in the middle block. Alright, so this is just gonna be your TP pad, and the rest of the blocks will prevent you from going on the farm, right? So now we just go in the back and do the U shape again. Do that again and make sure it's 3 blocks tall. So we're gonna add stairs and then the TP pad, because the stairs will raise you up onto the teleport pad, and then you'll get teleported to the start. This is just the basic footprint. You'll have to add water in here. I recommend you do this with a Prisma pump, but I don't have one, so I just did it by hand, which was a pain. And you'll have to tilt this entire plot of land. You can use a greater hole of tilling for this. After you've done this footprint, you'll have to add lights to this whole place. The lights should be 2 blocks above. So imagine this dirt was glowstone. This is how you should place your lights, right? 2 blocks above, and this is just for even light coverage. So the light is spread all throughout those rows, so the crops will grow. And you can use this as a space for you to move around your farm. If you place them any lower, you wouldn't be able to walk. After you've done the whole light, if you place the water, the lights, and the teleport pads, you should have something like this. This is not tilted or planted, but it really works. It's like the farm, but without the crops. It has the teleport pads and everything, so I will just go around this. I'll show you how you should move about. It just teleports you to the next layer and you keep farming, and this is a semi-AFK farm, so you don't need to do anything. You don't have to wait for it to grow. It will grow automatically. Now you can do the second layer. For the second layer, I recommend you just do this layout. I will show you how to do the layout in order to build it around it. 4 blocks in here, 1 block below it. And this will be the water trench, and this will be for the crops, and another water trench, add 4 more blocks, another water trench, and you just do this all the way over there. You have to do it for the entire plot, but as this, I'm just demonstrating this, I'll do it like this, really small. And after that, you just repeat the process. You add your U shape over here, so quick teleport pad placement, then seal off the farm on the edges. Make sure to patch up the holes in here. You can use your bigger one for this. After this, just place the protection blocks. Oh, my bad. So that's gonna be your teleport pad over there for the start, and the end one can be placed over here. Alright, so yeah, this is how you do it. If you're gonna start building this, I suggest you start from the left corner of the farm. This is how I built mine, and that is the shape for the second layer. And don't forget to link up your teleport pads together. So I recommend you name them after their placement. This is for my first layer, so first layer start. This is how my first teleport pad is named. And then we have first layer end for the teleport pad in the end at the first layer. And then I have this, which is on my second layer, the start one, which is named second layer start. And this, which is second layer end, I believe. Yep, so this is second layer end. And you want to connect the first end one with the second start and the second end with the first start. So first layer end should be connected to second layer start, first layer end should be connected to first layer start, and second layer end should be connected to first layer start. After you've connected the teleport pads, put all the water in, let the crops grow a bit, and also placed the lights, you should have a fully infinite farm. The speed that you should have in this farm is 116. If you have slowdown in the water, don't forget to... Depth Strider is gonna be the enchant that removes slowdown from water, so you can farm in the water trench of your farm, and this farm really works really well. Also, if you have a day saver, like if you already grinded for a day saver and you just placed it on the island, you're not gonna need a light source for the top layer of the farm. But if you don't have one or cannot get one, you have to place a light source on the top layer as well. So keep that in mind. For the bottom layer, you always need a light source, but for the top one, if you have a day saver, so it will always be day on your garden, then you don't need the lights. But if you don't have that, just get some lights on the top layer as well. So if you finished building the whole farm, it should look something like this. You'll have this first bottom layer, farm being full of whatever crop you chose to plant, and then you have the top layer. Alright, so now we're talking money. I suggest you start with carrot as it's the best crop for XP and money. And also do visitor quests on the side. If they're pretty trash and they don't give that much, don't even bother doing them. Just deny them and wait for another visitor to come that will get you the real dough. I would also keep composting some of my resources that I would get from the farm to unlock new plots. And after I unlock new plots, set up even more S-shape crop farms and get more resources. Alright, so while you keep farming, I want you to save up some crops for the composter, as you're gonna need a lot of compost to unlock the new plots. And just put in the time and keep grinding. You'll get a lot of money with this farm. This is the new best design, I guess, besides the vertical farms, which have been completely patched. Also, if you're interested in the new garden nerf that completely wrecked the vertical farm market, I want you to watch this video. It's pretty good. I made it. Just click it if you're interested. And that's pretty much it for this video. Have a great rest of your day.